Okay, hello and welcome back to Decay of Logos, where we've opened up this new travelly area, which is yet another path through this that maybe stops us needing to do all of the puzzles and leads directly to the bottom. You know, which is handy. It's faster travel direct to the bottom. It's a shortcut, essentially. And, you know, they're common in games like this. Like, so this lift definitely won't work because it's broken. But I can't believe I never even looked for the ladder and just discounted it. It's like, yep, it's a broken lift. No, there's a ladder in here. I wonder how many of those I've missed. I wonder. But we opened this, and this leads somewhere potentially new, if I could catch my lift. But I missed it. But it also might not lead anywhere at all. I am unsure. It might also just be a different form of fast travel in this area. But we've got a key somewhere in this sanctum that leads somewhere. And I don't think we just used it on that door. If we did, then that's the most stupid, pointless door in the world. But I feel like we didn't. This... Wow. It's just another door in this same room. Okay. Well. That was very useful. I don't know why we want that open. Hi, again, creature. Fancy meeting you here. Okay, so that's locked off by you. You also guard one. But, you know, I don't need to fight you all. Okay, maybe I do. Change your weapon. Okay, it's not going to let me change my weapon. I was trying to change to the puppeteer thing. But it won't let me. Because I thought, if I pull out the puppeteer thing with these, will it let me puppeteer them? I mean, it's good paralysis, but yeah. So that's open down. Let's open up. Okay, everything is now open. Oh no, this is because it's this floor. Okay, but that's just the way out. Right, we're leaving, creature. If there's anywhere else to go in here, I am lost. I'm going to go down the main well and see what's down there, and I'm going to assume it's going to bring us back in another weird entrance. To the same place. Because who knows? Who knows? Okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop off a lot of your stuff in the well. I'm going to drop off a lot of my stuff in the well. We're going to give this mace for repair. And, you know, then we'll make our way down centre area. And then, there's only really one more place that I think I might have missed a lift. And that was in the ghosty area. I think I did see one there. And forgot about it. And if there's nowhere to progress after that, then I'm lost where to go. Because we've defeated that. We didn't even get a magic spell out of it, did we?
Look at your weapon. Suit yourself.
Oh, come on.
I wouldn't want my skills squandered.
Why is it automatically on
look at your,
refuse?
all right. Show me your wares. Leave the items that require fixing.
We got a crown out of it. Oh. I see. You've destroyed most of the other stuff. Interesting. Crimson Knights, Spolders, you know.
My smithing cannot be rushed. I like to take my time. Never forget that.
I guess everything else that we had was not that important to you. Okay. In the well, in the well. Creature, I do want to repair that other stuff actually. I would love to repair all that. This armor is probably better than the bark trash that I've got on, so I'm going to take it. Do we have any legs? I've broke them all. Okay, I do need a standard weapon. I don't really like the needles. Mostly what we've got though, it's like needle type weapons. We've got staffs as well. This is a sword. Is it a big one? I don't know. Oh, also the durability means nothing in the WoW. The durability could be whatever the hell. That's one annoying glitch that's going on. That I would love to. Again, I would love to just store the excess stuff and not be like, thanks. I have to go swap between a million things. Okay. I mean, you enjoy carrying all that. You don't have that much room, actually. So, if he destroys it, so be it. I just want it out of my inventory, so we're going to give it to the repairman. Along with this big sword.
Would you have me look at your weapon? All right. Show me your wares. Leave the items that require fixing in my care.
You want to destroy them? That's up to you. I'd prefer you didn't.
My smithing cannot be rushed.
I feel naked now.
I like to take my time. Never forget that.
Okay, creature. Creature. Hey, I want the rest of my stuff back. Stop wandering off. Do you want me to cook you? Is that it? Again, it takes the shittier durability one. Okay, I'm gonna wear the crown. I'm also gonna maybe destroy the durability of stuff going like this, but so be it. Okay, I'm gonna save up here. Because, you know, it's just more convenient. Rest. We're gonna sleep, especially as it's getting late at night as well. Okay, we haven't lost a lot, but, you know, we did a boss. We did it. Okay. In fact, it was 2 bosses, and it gave us a useless thing, I'm sure, and a big sword that maybe is okay, but, you know, it's 70, it's like all the big weapons, they were like 60 or 70, it's not that special. You know, they're all pretty much the same attack damage, so I've got a huge stockpile of them. Again, fire would have probably worked against Mr. Undead better than poison, because poison wasn't stacking on him, and then poison against her, but, you know, and I would have loved to take my mace so that I didn't destroy my poisonous swords. My ears are waggling. Danger is sensed nearby. And it's unfortunate that it's such a long journey down into this well. That if there's nothing down here, we've got a long run back up. And, you know, I don't want to waste a fast travel, because there aren't that many of them, and we can't really buy them. And, you know, there's no actual way to just die down here. Give me something, at least for my journey. The echo effect is good. Okay. If we have no way of activating whatever it is, we'll read that. Okay. An amulet piece. Right, so do I have them all? I do. Maybe. Need an active item. Okay, but we did find another amulet piece, which I didn't realise we'd got. So we got 2 out of 3 amulet pieces. That's something. I just need to find the third. I just don't know where we would go for the third. If only you were faster than walking. Something weird with that. If only you were faster than walking. I mean, you know, it's clearly find the amulet pieces and then we'll gain access to the door. So I'm not going to read it. We don't need to. Yeah, I wish my creature was faster than this. I wish it didn't take forever. I mean, sure, it's cinematic and all that, but it's such a long journey down there for nothing when you don't need to go down there yet. Okay. I mean, maybe there's something in the Valis Sanctum that I'm missing. Because that definitely is the Valis Sanctum. I'm going to check the other one on the way. You know, maybe that too is a different part of the Valis Sanctum. Who's to say? I do feel like there's an area I haven't been somehow. I don't know, you've used a bit too much starch in these. They've solidified, or they're baked leather in the hot sun and just gone rock hard. A map would be immense. Like, is that another path over there? It's not, is it? A map would be immense, just so that I could see, you know, have I been to this bit? Have I, you know, got the capability of going anywhere else over here? But such a thing does not exist. I mean, I could make my own, but do I want to? No. Bosca Silence! Okay. I mean, we've knocked on this door for this person and exhausted all of your dialogue lines. Okay, that bee got destroyed. Is there anyone else in the Bosca Silence other than you creatures? Okay, we're out of stamina. And I'm going to go to your window again. Let's see. Thank you for the brew. See, she's an accommodating host. She left us a cup of tea. Or two. 2 brews.
Why am I living alone out here, you ask? Why, indeed. Well, if you must know, I used to be the savant of Fons, up to the day my, let's call it interest in the culture of the ancestors made some of my neighbors grow wary of my endeavors. I eventually realized the best course of action would be to step away to avoid their evil eye. So I decided to move in closer to the plains of Turim, where I could further pursue my passion. For many a year, I studied the creatures most folks call brutes.
We can also fight them.
Fascinating beings indeed. I found that one can still learn much of the ancestral legacy by understanding their behavior. It filled me with gratitude that the brutes tolerated my presence, even
what are you
close
doing,
to their
creature?
sacred grounds. But my dear, it saddens me to tell you that tragedy has befallen this wondrous place. I no longer dare to leave my home, let alone tread on that once virgin soil, now cursed with something worse than death. You shall witness it with your very eyes soon enough.
Yes, I think I'm already witnessing it a fair deal. Okay.
It all started when one of the king's sons arrived, Prince Ethos. He first approached the brutes with
I mean, I feel like we've already been through all this, but I forget.
Ended up being easily outwitted by the silver-tongued prince. Alas, it did not take long for war and violence to show their horrid heads. I'm afraid the whole thing is a lost cause, child. Lost indeed. What was once a thing of beauty has now...
I don't know, it's still pretty beautiful out here.
Maybe you could, somehow... Well, enough of that. Thanks for listening to the prattle of this old woman, my dear. Thank you indeed. You should be on your way. Best of luck.
Okay,
Well,
so definitely
for that,
spoken
thanks for
all of your
listening to
things. You didn't even say
this
that
old
much.
woman, my dear. Thank you indeed. You should be on your way. Best of luck.
I definitely think we'd already been through it. What creature? Okay, you smashed some boxes for me already. Why were you getting mad during the cutscene that you had to smash up all these boxes? Will this bridge ever go down? I don't think so. Okay, I pressed the wrong button to begin with. Wow. Cannot hit. Okay, this weapon isn't very good. Like, compared to some of the other weapons we've been using, that's like very weak. I mean, there's potentially somewhere over there. Maybe we can unlock it from the other side. Okay, that might be a thing. Okay. So once we've... Maybe there's somewhere in this dungeon that we haven't finished and it allows us to go back up the other sides. And then that'll allow us to open the bridge to get back. Archdemio. Yes, that's go down the ladder. I hate that. I pressed the button to go down the ladder. This is like, no, I'm jumping. Okay, this definitely isn't as good a sword against this undead guy. There's a lever that we've already pushed. Come on, swipe at me. You know you want to swipe me on Tinder, mate. You know it. What are you doing? What were those jukes that she did there? That was not something I made her do. She did it. Okay, this is going to be a tougher dungeon because this sword is not that good. Okay, so I want to be careful who we revive. We opened up this sort of fast travelling bit. This is not a good undead sword. I need better weaponry. But if we're going to take on the Crimson Knight, again, I'd love to use maybe a better weapon. I should have maybe paid attention. I just went, it's a sword. I'm having it. Maybe I've got a Blade Azar in there somewhere that might be good. It's just better. I don't care about storing the other one, honestly. We're going to have to go the hard way. Well, I mean, you know, it's not the end of the world to have a bit of a challenge for fighting these guys this time. It's not convenient if I'm going to make my way through the plains of the undead to not have the best weapon for dealing with them that I could have. I would like to find a better weapon down here. That wouldn't be the worst. Hi, Mimic. Okay, come away from the wall. I don't want to destroy my swords. You're strong, Mimic, huh? Out of stamina. Yeah, it definitely needs a better weapon. Stop breaking the pots. That's my turn. I mean, whilst we've got a replacement, Salvi isn't great, but you know, it's a replacement. We made it! QR Code City! Down we come. There's a big tree of life. Okay. Were there any doors that I could activate? This was just where there was a broom that we destroyed. Okay. He did not survive. Again, you know, mapping would make an immense, but I think we sort of did most of everything in here. We just didn't kill the big knight, but maybe the knight has a thing for the what you call it, back down the well. Maybe that is where we get the last piece of the puzzle. Okay. We're just gonna fight everything to find the pieces of the puzzle, I guess. Are you riding on that like it's the fucking circus? I can ride on a pot to you. You're dead. Okay. But if not, we're going to go to the overworld and find the bit in the area full of the undead. This is definitely just a tiny dungeon. Hold me close, a tiny dungeon. I want to get on the lift. Ow. Ow, my face. Oh, you came down as well, huh? It's not what I meant to drink. I'm only drinking it because we got an extra potion. You go back up. It's a shame you don't have full damage. It really is. There's nothing else in here, is there? Other than QR Code City, which I'm sure has the riddle of the Sphinx. And tells us what to do. But other than that, it's just a big hole to almost fall in. Okay. And a lot of rat noises. A lot of rat noises. And there's 2 more spells for us to learn. There's got to be, or at least there's holes for 2 more spells. There's got to be a significant portion of the game that I haven't found. Right? There has to be some theme of an area that I'm missing. And that looks like it could be somewhere. But there's no way to activate the mechanism from this side. But there is something on that side that we can do. Okay. That is somewhere. That is. The cleansing. I mean, we've been in the arcs. It's nothing. We can't jump that gap. That is somewhere. But we have to activate it from the other side. Okay, creature. We're going underground. Maybe. Maybe it leads around somehow from the other side. I don't know. But we're going in with a weapon that isn't really suited to the undeads. We're in an undead city, but there's at least a lift over there, I think. If not, I'm stuck and lost. And would request help on where to go for the 3rd piece. Okay, yeah. You're just repenting. Rapunzel repenting. I'm gonna go pray, so we've got a save point near this in case we do die, because otherwise it's just a long way. Annoyingly, it's gonna put out my magic. My torch. Oh no, my torch! Okay. You're still there, but I've already solved that puzzle. You do not need to concern yourself. Right, into the Ghostlands we go. And I mean, it's entirely possible there's a lot of things I've missed in this area. That's a new lift. Beeline to a new lift. Okay. I mean, the lift that I was thinking of is over at the cliffs down and out. But this is promising. This is something new. This is probably where we were meant to go all along. This is probably... We were meant to see this or not. Oh no, there's another of these. What is turning off all of these doing for us? I mean, it's something. We did something. I mean, I'd love your big weapon. All there is. That can't be everything, right? There's some way up onto that. We're gonna get ambushed looking around this. That's something. Another brew. It could just be set dressing. But just gonna weave around the dead bodies. He might come to life. Just gonna cautiously weave around all of the dead bodies. I think it's just set dressing, honestly. There's something in the middle of that, I don't know. This is something, okay. But it's a ladder that we dropped, so we have to open that shortcut. Can't believe you hit where I was going to walk. We got some double hits on him nicely though. Creature, you're meant to join in on combat. Not just dance around. You leveled up. We did a nice little spin when we leveled up. I liked it. Okay, so maybe there is something there. But we have to come from above. There's also a lift there. Let's see. Have I seen that? I might have seen that before. But because we've got the lift now. Okay, but this is where I want to go. We're going to check out down here. There might be a lift down here. But if not, we're also going to go up that. Because there is clearly a lift there. The Arx Orbis, yes. And I don't think we were able to do anything in this. But things might be different now. Okay, so there's a prayer spot. I will rest here. It's way closer to everything. To all of the action. Okay. Any lifts? We need a lever. Okay. That's what's stopping us doing this. We need a lever. We've already turned off this steam. It's supposed to be nearby. Right? All levers are supposed to be nearby. So... Shame I can't light my torch on that. But I'm glad that I learned that there is sometimes the ability to light the torch on the rest points. Right. Back up we go. Okay, we've at least got somewhere to head. There's that lift there. Which I believe I have been to. And now that it goes up and down, I believe it could actually be the path to progress. Of course, we're going to make our way over this precarious thing. That would drop the shortcut as well. So that's useful. I just forgot about all that stuff when coming back because it was, you know, different play sessions between all of that. Okay, but we've also got all of the brutes, and there's a Crimson Knight that we also do eventually want to go kill. How do I get there? This doesn't feel like the right path. It is not. It's just the water wheel to activate the lifts. How did I get there? I do believe I have been on that. I do believe. I do believe in fairies. God damn it. Okay, Boomer. Maybe we went on it from the right. Yeah, I knew you'd come back alive now. So breathed is. I'll just slice you to bits. Okay, you got one hit on me. That's fair. Oh, come on. Come on. Did someone else come alive as well? We're getting some nice double hits on that. Okay, there we go. Got some double hits on that one. I don't know if it's counting for double hits though, but it's making 2 impact noises. Just can't tell if it's actually damaging him for double. Some arrows! Let's go. Not that I've got my bow on me. Okay. I swear I've been on there. I swear. Hi. Sorry, I'm looking at the scenery. Do you mind? I mean, I can see where we activate the fast travel shortcut back down. I might have to review my old footage and see. That's definitely fast travel back down. Afterwards. Don't tell me I have to go through all of that first. Maybe it is accessible from somewhere up there on the ridge. It's got to be. It's just going to be in a strange location up there, right? It's the only thing that makes sense. It is up on the ridge. There is nowhere else that it could possibly be. Okay. But if we don't, then we'll just fight the brutes and all that. But that will be next time. Thanks for watching. Show us again small. Goodbye.